Some people grieve for a lifetime. Some others just grieve and they let it be. Others stay strong. You don't see them cry. They carry on their activities. That doesn't mean that they are not missing their loved one. It doesn't mean that they are not grieving inside. In fact, that is the most dangerous form of grief. Hello, hi guys, how are you? You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella. I am a YouTuber based in Nigeria. If this is your first time here, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. On this particular video, I'll be talking to you about losing a loved one. How do you grieve? Some people come to console you and they try to detect how you should grieve. They try to let you know that you should cry when you want to cry. Some others would say, stay strong. Others would say, look at your children, they are looking at you. Others will say, your husband is there. Others will say, we as friends, we are here. They actually don't know how you feel as a person. They can only imagine. And to say that if you have lost a loved one before, the way you felt, it will be very unique and different with the way the next person feels about the loved one's loss. How do you grieve? Let me know in the comment section, have you lost somebody so dear to you? How did you grieve? How long did it take you to come off that initial shock? How long did it take you? Some people grieve for a lifetime. Some others just grieve and they let it be. Some others cry and wail for only God knows how long. Others stay strong. You don't see them cry. They carry on their activities. That doesn't mean that they are not missing their loved one. It doesn't mean that they are not grieving inside. In fact, that is the most dangerous form of grief. Because at some point, you can break down and nobody can put you together. Nothing can put you together. For me, I was very vocal. I was always writing. I was always posting my mother's pictures. I was always saying things. I was always wishing she was there with me. Each time I sit and remember that I would have done something to keep her longer, it breaks my heart. And that brings me to another point. People grieve as a result of circumstance. Circumstance can detect how you grieve. Yes. Very correct. Circumstance can detect how people grieve. In my case, my mom came to my house. Shortly after she left, she insisted she was going to leave. I understand that aged parents, once you cage them, it can even make them fall sick. It can make them develop certain ailments. So let them be. I wanted to keep my mother longer, and my uncle intervened. Stella, let her go so she can be in the space she is very comfortable in. I let my mom go. We dropped her off, and a week later, she called. She needed to go to the hospital because of the way she was feeling. Before she left my house, we attended to her health needs, and it seemed as though everything was fine. A week later, she had to go to the hospital, and all this happened. My regrets are I would have kept her longer to personally attend to her health needs. That's my number one regret. My number two regret, I was always traveling to Calabar and back because she was admitted in the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. The next regret was I would have taken time off, even if I was not going to be paid. I would have taken time off work to attend to the needs of my mother, her health needs as at the time she was in the hospital. Some people would say, what would you have done differently? The doctors are there, the nurses are there. What would you have done to keep her alive? I would like to state that medical or health decisions that are being made can keep the person alive, or it can take the person to the other side. If I was there, I would have been able to converse with the doctors, to speak with them. Okay, at this point, what should we do? I would have been able to get her drugs timely. I was here sending money, hoping that my money was doing the job. Meanwhile, my physical presence would have helped a lot. Being there, when doctors come for ward rounds, you converse with them, you talk to them, you harness your thoughts, and that can even help them in changing the routine or whatever is being whatever treatment is being given to your patients. I would have done this. A friend of mine, Edidiong, sent me Tolu Odukoya and her brother's video on how to grieve, how people grieve, how to come off grief, because they have been there. They've lost their mother in a plane crash. They lost their dad just last year, I guess. And this helped me. Stay around people that are positive minded. Stay around people that can help you come off grief. Stay around people that can pray with you. Stay around people that make you happy. In my case, I stayed around my children. These are the set of people that when I see any day, anytime, they give me joy. Stop judging people the way they grieve. Stop judging people the way they decide to grieve. What is making you hurt is different from what made the other person hurt. If I was there, I would have made sure that I bought branded drugs. Others would say, oh, it was that time, stop hurting yourself, stop saying these things and all. But you know, that all those things form the way people grieve. When I remember that this wasn't done, that wasn't done, it hurts me. I remember my last conversation with her doctor, with her consultant. I had to go and insisted I wanted to see her consultant, because all the times I go, I don't get to see any of the senior doctors around. I insisted I wanted to see her consultant. After conversing with the consultant, the alternative means of she eating was going to cost 100,000 a day, right? Yes, did he say a day? Yes, I think yes. It would have been about 70 to 100,000 a day. Immediately he told me, I was happy. At least there's something that can be done for her, for food to be retained in her stomach. I told the doctor, go ahead. And the doctor was shocked, because the person that was there always gave this impression that, oh, he has spent so much, oh, all his money has finished. Meanwhile, anyways, I'm not here to share all that. But what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that my availability would have gone a long way in helping and harnessing the treatments and the kind of treatment plans the doctors would have thought of giving. And you know, sometimes doctors, they see your body language. Oh, there is no money. They don't want to say do this test or do that, because of the impression that is being given. All the plans I had for my mother, those are part of the things that make me hot. Those are part of the things that make me hot. She told me, Ufan, I know that one day you would make me travel out of this country. And I was making plans. I was making plans. Why all this didn't materialize was that I was channeling the energy towards childbearing. After 5 years, into marriage, we didn't have a child. So we channeled, my husband and I, we channeled all our resources, our energy towards that direction. I'm still not done bearing my children. And my mother is not here to do omugo. Who would be there to carry my child when I feel like sleeping? Who would be there? All these form how I grieve. I remember most of these things and I get hot. Let me end this video here. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and share. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know in the comment section, how do you grieve? How do you grieve? I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to take notes from you guys, because I'm still in this grief. I'll see you in my very next video. Please confirm that you have subscribed. You don't pay for it. You don't pay for it. It's absolutely free. And confirm that you have given this video a thumbs up, so that YouTube would know that you liked this video and they would give me what's due to me and also share to others. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.